A Sight in Camp in the Daybreak Gray and Dim by Walt Whitman. A sight in camp in the daybreak gray and dim, as from my tent I emerge so early sleepless. As slow I walk in cool fresh air the path near by the hospital tent, 3 forms I see on stretchers lying, brought out here, unattended, lying. Over each the blanket spread, ample brownish woolen blanket, gray and heavy blanket, folding, covering all. Curious, I halt in silence stand. Then with light fingers I from the face of the nearest and the first just lift the blanket. Who are you, elderly man, so gaunt and grim, with grayed hair and flesh all sunken about the eyes? Who are you, my dear comrade? Then to the second I step, and who are you, my child and darling? Who are you, my sweet boy with cheeks yet blooming? Then to the third, a face, nor child nor old, very calm as a beautiful yellow-white ivory. Young man, I think I know you. I think this is the face of Christ himself, dead and divine and brother of all, and here again he lies. Walt Whitman's purpose for writing this novel was to show his empathy for the soldiers who were injured during the Civil War. His own brother George was injured during the Civil War as well. One example of figurative language used in this poem was imagery. In the quote, "The elderly man is so gaunt and grim, with well-grayed hair and the flesh all sunken about the eyes," gives the reader a very vivid description of the old man's face. Another example of figurative language is symbolism. Walt Whitman compares the third dead body to Christ himself, which is a symbol for Christ was killed by his own people and the Civil War was Americans killing each other. The theme of this poem was to show the empathy and pity that Walt Whitman had for the soldiers who fought and lost their lives in the Civil War. This poem has a very dismal tone, which Walt achieves through the narrator's casual demeanor around the 3 dead bodies.